Hey everybody, I hope you can hear this. The volume is turned down a little on my end. But anyway, this is the video portion of our program. And I purposely sat here in this corner because the light was glaring off my head. I wish I had more hair, but I don't, so what can you do? Anyway, this is your preview to your last project, and this is the project you can really sink your teeth into. I want you to be creative. I want you to have fun with it. This is where you tell us about you. Tell us about what you want to do, what excites you, where you want to go, things like that. Read the instructions, because you really do have to hit certain things. I'm not going to tell you what now. You have to read the instructions. Read the instructions, see what you have to hit, and make sure you hit that. I love this part, because I really look forward to what everyone creates. So this will be fun. And to answer the trivia questions, sorry, I'm outside right now, so my allergies are acting up. To answer the trivia questions, the Atari one. Here, let me move this out of the way, because I got the question right here. I want to be able to read it. Okay, Atari came out with Pac-Man. Well, Atari had the rights to Pac-Man. I don't know if anyone ever saw an old Atari Pac-Man. It was awful. They had people, we didn't wait online back then like some people do now. You actually just signed a piece of paper and said, okay, I want it when it comes in. Please get me one. And it was so bad. Atari also figured that everyone would want it. They made so many of them. Literally one for every Atari unit that was made. They had so many left over that they actually buried them somewhere. I think out in California, there's like a big burial mound of Atari Pac-Mans. But Odyssey, Magnavox Odyssey came out with a game called Casey Munchkin. It was a much better game. It played much smoother. It looked more like Pac-Man than Pac-Man did. And Atari sued them and won. I always thought this was interesting because in this day and age, the games are so similar, but yet nobody sues anybody. And what's really interesting is that back in 1979, that was the other trivia question, Bricklin and Frankston came up with something called VisiCalc. VisiCalc was a spreadsheet. And back then, in 79, that was only 5 years, that's only 3 years before the whole Pac-Man thing, 2 years really, before the whole Pac-Man and Magnavox Odyssey and Atari thing. But back then, the judge said, well, this software is really just a bunch of math. It's just programming in math. You can't copyright math. So they couldn't copyright it, and Microsoft and Lotus and AmiPro, I think back then, Firefox, they all came, not Firefox, I forgot the company who made it. Forget, not Firefox. It was another thing with the word fire and fox in it or something that was a database. Anyway, they all came in and said, well, thank you very much. We're glad you did all the work for us, and we're going to take it and make millions off of it. And what's funny is that if Brixton and Frankston came out with a new VisiCalc, Microsoft would sue them. And Lotus would sue them and would win. So it's very interesting how things change. So I'm looking forward to seeing your videos or your presentations or however you want to do it. Be as creative as you can. I appreciate all the comments back saying you like the project on fair use. I wish I could take full credit for it, but I can't because it was done by the whole group of people and they decided the project. I personally think it's a great project because I think fair use is very important. So there you go. Hope you all have a great weekend. And if you have any questions, give me a yell. Sorry, I'm moving my leg. That's why we're not having an earthquake. Earthquake. So that's it. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.